Today I'm doing a box opening for Polis, Fight for the Hegemony, and this is a game by Mercury Games released in 2012. I still have the shrink wrap on it. I've actually been a little bit nervous to open it and even take a look at what's inside because there's kind of one shot to experience the opening of a new board game. And then once it's open, it's open, just like so many of the other games that we have. But I'm here, I prepped myself with some tea, so I think we should take a look inside. So let's get the shrink wrap off first. Alright, we get it through the shrink wrap. It's actually a really nicely decorated box art, I think. The design is really nice. It feels like it's really going to be an ancient themed game. Let's hope that they did just as good a job on the rest of it inside. And actually, I'm seeing here on the box that we've got a Golden Geek 2013 nominee for this game, as well as an International Gamers Awards finalist. So it doesn't look like it actually received the awards, but it at least has been strongly considered and was a strong contender. I'll have to look up at some point what actually won. So first things first, obviously, gotta get the rule book, take a look inside, see how long it is. Got reasonable size font, 19 pages, but I think these look like scenarios. So actually of technical rules, it looks like there's 16 pages of rules. So not too bad, and that's cool. Scenarios probably to help you learn the game a little bit, maybe provide some variety. And we have some Mercury Game advertising. And cool, some stuff we gotta punch out. We've got some different characters here. Socrates made it in. Cool. To punch those out. Sparta board. And I take it an Athens board. So these are the two players. It's a two-player game where you're spearheading either Athens or Sparta. And it's an area control game. And I think you're trying to control different amount of population and trying to bring different allies, which will award you different points. But again, I'm not too familiar with the game yet. I'm just doing my unboxing. So here is the map. Wow. All right. So, wow, that looks great. Yeah, the art's quite nice. I'd say if I was to create a ranking system all of a sudden, I'd say that this would get like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's pretty nice. It looks pretty clear. Everything looks, it's a good size, I think, even for two people, being good access to everywhere on the board as I think about that aspect. Nice. Yeah, I like the look of it. So what else do we have? We've got, okay, some wooden pieces, probably blue and red, Athens and Sparta. I wonder which is which, or if it matters. You just get to pick. And a deck of cards. We've got archers showing up here, as well as a ship, which is named BRM. Sorry, I'm not quite enough of a history buff, though I do like Grecian history. I have to say we did Greece for our honeymoon, and so we got to see Akrotiri, which was really awesome. They've preserved it all underground, under like a big domed building and dug down into the ground, so it's like half underground, half above. It's pretty neat. See if I can get this open so I can show you guys the cards. Okay, I was able to get the cards open finally. Seriously, if I'm going to keep on doing unboxing videos, I'm going to have to carry like a pocket knife or something here. So let's take a look at how these turned out. Actually, so the cards feel nice. They're like pretty thick actually, so I don't think you're going to wear them too fast through. I think, knowing my husband John, he's going to want to probably put card sleeves on these anyways. So quite a number of advanced actions, but we've got cavalry showing up besides the archers I mentioned, the flanks. Oh, an ambush card. That sounds interesting. Hold the cavalry. Cannot cause casualties. Mercenaries. That sounds useful. I'm going to have to hope I get some of those. What else we got? Hold cards. And again, there actually is kind of noticing there's 3 sections to these cards, it look like. So maybe there's some options here for how you get to play them. Because yeah, I'm seeing a lot more ship style things on the bottom. No event. Oh, that could be disappointing. Timing might be everything in this game. Enemies of Greece. Plague and Humiliation. -2 population. The Assassination of the Persian King. Yes, please. Both players can create hoplites or galleys to help you build up your army a little bit. Pacifism. Superstition. Hermocopid Conspiracy. Interesting. -1 prestige. Slaves release. Sparta releases 20,000 slaves working in the silver mines of Laurium in Attica. Due to a sudden shift in goods demand and mine production, the cubes on wine and oil values are moved to the leftmost position on the market value chart. So this seems actually pretty cool because we were getting like real events. I assume that they did their homework and these are real historical events. So it looks like they've done their homework and we're getting real events built in, which is really cool. That actually reminds me a bit of Pax Renaissance, which again has all historical elements kind of to the game in it. But and then this is obviously actually reminds me as well of Pericles, which is another Peloponnesian war game. So which I have also not opened yet. Although I think John might have punched the chits actually, so I think maybe John opened that one. But might be another interesting one to take a look at and compare a bit with this game. So I think that's all the components it looks like. So deck of cards, some wood pieces, this really cool game board. Looks like we have only one thing of chits to punch. We've got Spartans and Athens respective player boards where it looks like you can, it's got a nice summary here for you of what you can do. And then this looks like maybe for tracking your different resources. Rules, advertising, the usual. Looks good. I'll have to actually read it and learn it. So that is box and opening for Polis, Fight for the Hegemony.